So, on this sunroof leak, what they do is they have drains because I think, believe it or not, this is not sealed. It can't be sealed because it has to open. But, so you're always going to have a little bit of, see how I move that? There's going to be a little bit of water that gets in. That's why they have drains, front and rear. So I went ahead and pulled the seat out. First, let's go address that noise. Yeah. Old house, fieldstone, basements, you get water in them. Welcome to New England. And I'm not even the owner, I'm just a tenant. I just don't want all my shit wet. That's why my landlord loves me. You know, no one else is gonna do this stuff. So I went ahead and took the seat out to find my Dunkin' Donut bags. Yeah, I want to see, before I take this whole interior out, let's see if we can figure out where it's leaking. Is it coming down this rear drain, or is it coming from the front? It could be not related. Could be this plugged up dirt right here. I wouldn't think the drains are. I think it's further down. It might even be it there, that water. I don't know. Trying to find online. It's too old of a vehicle to find info, really. So anyway, let's see if this carpet is wet under here. We'll pull these trims. They're real easy. And the seat came out 4 bolts and 2 airbag connectors. Any modern day carpet is rubber lined on the back. So if this isn't wet and I smell crap, it's this stuff underneath this rubber, right? I think this stuff is padded. God, it goes all the way up. All right, let's see, there's some more trim here. It's not very flexible. That's what I'm talking about. But I smell it for sure, but it doesn't feel wet. And it rained all last night. I don't see any water. This is rubber. There might be stuff backside of that. Yeah, there is. I wonder if my up there is leaking. I don't see anything. I think. Alright, so there's no drain behind the seatbelt coming down. I don't see anything in there. I don't feel anything. You can't see anything because where's this recording? Oh, way over there. Okay. So anyway. So it doesn't drain here. Does it go down the seat pillar? This is the rear door. This is where we found some moisture. Finally. Yeah. So this corner is what smells. Smell that? Wet cardboard and mildew. So if this is the drains, is it just coming down from back here? I gotta find the sunroof drain. That's what it is. And it is not in front of my finger. It's not in here. I would think it would be right there. I had this whole headliner out. You think I would have paid attention? Is it back here? Go down to the floor. Yeah, it looks like it's been coming down from back here. Alright, let's keep digging. Can of worms officially opened. Gotta get that seat out so I can get this panel. Oh, looky here. See what I see? No, you don't. This hose right here, this is your sunroof drain. Goes to the way back of the car. Okay. Interesting. Let's see if we can get you up there. So this is the back of the car, hence the tailpipe. The sunroof drain is up here. This is a rear bumper, basically. Yeah, I can't show you. I'm trying, but up there's a little, looks like a little mud flap. And that little flap goes like this, and water comes out. And insects can't go in. And it might be working. Water leaks, it helps to have a good nose. And that I got, I'll tell you that much. So I'm just gonna peel back this. You can see it's discolored, that was wet. And you can feel it's dry, but I'm just gonna cut it out for now, get rid of the smell. Maybe put a new razor blade in there. And I wonder, it could be coming down. Just the way all that's stuck there like that, dust. I think that might be sticking to water. So it might not even be coming from back here. I guess I could put the garden hose on it. The right thing to do, I gotta is seal this top, because this, what happens is the slides go on old sunroofs. They're plastic, and it's a hinge that slides, and it broke over time because it's plastic, and they don't make them anymore. There's a guy who sells aluminum ones for 150 bucks each, I think. Yeah, that ain't happening. I don't need a sunroof that bad. But, you know, you always see people with duct tape, and I'm trying to think of the right thing to do here. Maybe just this gap right here. Seal that up nicely. Tape it off. Black silicone. Yeah. I mean, in theory, probably the electric top would have this a tighter seal, but because it doesn't work. And that's got to be how they work, right? They know there's always going to be water getting by. That's why they have drains, front and rear. And don't worry about the paint peeling. We'll get on that one of these days. Sometimes you need a ratchet strap to pull your carpet out. Stuff is solid with that rubber. You can't move it. I guess it's better than the way they used to do things. Just carpet with this stuff attached to it. Oh yeah, that feels... yeah, that's wet under there too. So what's this whole back seat? Oh yeah. So this all the way across, so I gotta get... I'll take out the other side, I guess. I'll tell you the nice thing about not having seats in your car is you don't have to give anybody a ride. Nope, sorry, no room. Check out Ford. You can get to the fuel pump right here. Genius. I praise them for that. I guess European cars did that, but America was a little late to the party on that one. I'll just slap the engineer who came up with these, you know? I'll put a Phillips screw, and it'll just simply unscrew. Really? Because they never do. Oh, just gonna barely touch it. Steady, steady. Oh, for God's sake. No, that's not going back in. Well, I guess that's good news. This side is dry. I don't feel anything. You don't smell it. I think I'm catching wind over there, though. I do kind of smell it, though. Let me pull it up a little more. I'll get that paper towel. It's probably a better test than me just jamming my hand in here, right? Yeah, let's grab a paper towel. This is a good method for finding wetness. You can't see. Like up on the hump here, it's good. But right around here, it's still wet. And I'm sure it was just wicking like across. So I'll cut out the rest of that. And I don't know. Go from there. I think I really just gotta seal that top up. Alright, so against my better judgment, I reconnected the switch so I can operate this. I think that should be the up position. So, yeah, but it wants to pull that down. Let's see, I'm trying to... So it should be back. Somehow I got this open to the floor. So I was trying to jam it so I could not ever open it. If I go to that vent position and... Yeah, see, the trouble is none of the shit works. Stuff. Can you see anything going on in there? Oh, there it goes. See, it's trying to open it now. Okay, let's see if we can get it to open. Probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna let you down. Sorry, I was not able to film this beauty, but there should be some drains. Yeah, some drains right there too. You can see those. If it doesn't get opened, it shouldn't be clogged because there's no leaves or anything. But yeah, I think what I got to do is reclose it with some caulking around there. Oh, great, we're starting to rust underneath there too. Yeah, that's what I got to do. Get some black RTV. You probably have tons of that. And just shut this thing. Be done with it. One more thing I should have mentioned on those sunroof drains, you can run. It's good to run air hose or air pressure down there, see if it comes out either from the back or from the front. Do it either way. And I also read you can do. That's a good idea. Was a weed whacker line. You get that real stiff stuff. You can snake it down there, free up, because that is most common. You get leaves and stuff. My situation is different. It's just broken. All right. Hey, all right. Sorry I'm not showing this whole process, but so I wiped the whole thing down with rubbing alcohol, put some tape to keep that wind flap down, put this in the way, clean these edges, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of all the times clear RTV that I got. I mean, hopefully it's enough. Just do a little bead, and let it get tacky maybe, and just shut her down. All right, did a quick goo around. Let's see if we can get this top closed now. All right, got that. That should be up a little bit. It looks pretty good. This should be up higher. That might be. I may have to put something to keep that up. Maybe it does anything. So that's all the way. Oh, look at the key out. Key out. Duh. So that's like vent forward and then up. Yeah, that should be the lock position. So maybe that's gonna help with the back a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna smear my finger around, make that a little prettier. I know I'm gonna get comments as soon as you see the clear RTV come out, and don't watch the video and just start saying you shouldn't have used that. Yes, I know, but if you don't know, that's one way to peel clear coat. If you don't know, clear silicone is probably the worst thing to use because it has no UV protection. The sun, oh, look at that. I thought only Chevys had delamination issues. Yeah, clear silicone has no UV protection whatsoever. Black would be a little better, obviously. It absorbs the heat, but it won't break down. I don't know. Either of them are probably not the right thing to use, but it is what I had, and I wasn't going to drive to the store. And I got all this mess here, so I digress. So yeah, that's what I did. The tape helped make it look a little less messy. It's pretty tacky stuff, so I'm peeling it off right away. That way I can add anything I missed. I think it's pretty good. I went heavy in that corner because that's where it's really gonna be, maybe I'll just, should I put pressure up on it? It's only gonna settle, I think. I'll leave it as is. Yeah, look at that palm sander. We can start playing with that maybe. With any luck, it should start raining anytime now. I don't think it's supposed to rain today. Anyway, that concludes this. So I'm gonna probably just let this air out. Maybe put the seat back in. Nah, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna keep an eye on it, see if it starts leaking again. Yeah, I think that corner's all right. I'm not gonna push it up. If anything, I'll just add more in the future. Maybe duct tape, you know, silver, like globs of silicone everywhere, so it's very visible. That's the right way to do it, right? All right, be good. Just can't seem to find that 10mm socket. All right, 65 degrees out. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. Look at that thing. Call that the sun. So the only place, I was still getting odor. Went through a car wash. No leaks. Nothing. My sunroof repair worked. But right now, I pulled the carpet out. It was wet over here, but it doesn't smell. Here, I'll show you the carpet. Yeah. So upside down, this is the front by the feet. It is, you can hear it, but it doesn't smell. Is it washer fluid? That's what I was thinking. This has a rear. Why doesn't it smell? It's very strange. The only smell I get is a little right there, I think. So, am I still smelling that from the passenger side? I don't know. So yeah, I do have a rear washer on this. It sprays from up top. And that is it there? Yeah, because the other side is the electrical. And where's that going? It's going down that side? Someone did say the kick panel over here, there's a connection for it, and it can leak, and it hasn't worked in years, so that would make sense. And if it doesn't smell over here, I would say that's washer fluid. And now with this, I can lift this foam up. It's dry. Interesting. I see all electrical. I don't see any rubber line in there. No. Unless it goes in the roof. Das Roof? Does it go in Das Roof bag? Look at that. Nice. That's a nice quality remote starter installation by yours truly. So yeah, it was pretty easy to get the rest of it out, honestly. It was just carpet and console. You know, my buddy was in my car once eating sunflower seeds. And that's all I can find in here. It could have been the previous owner, I guess, but I'd rather blame him. Well, I'm just gonna give it a good vacuum inside, and I still smell it even right here. So I'm just gonna get rid of this stuff. Maybe get the wire wheel electric out. Just vacuum all this off. Lysol it, I guess. And leave this out and go from there. Good stuff. Is it empty? That's gonna get rid of it. Fire! That can smell way worse. Maybe just a little heat. Heat, so not so much fire. Great. You hear that alternator really starting to go. Well, that'll be the next project.